Hello, Miss Diane. How you doing? Hello, Ray. Mr. Pete. How you folks tonight? Well, hello, Angie. How you doing, girl? Hello, Mr. Bree. I'm doing good. I just got back from eating at Red Lobster. I'm pulling a tick. How that boy you're doing? Hello, she devil. Miss Janice from Oz. How you doing, Janet? Hey, Jason. I didn't see you come in. Hello. And there's Wee Mike. Well, did any of the three boys call Mama last night? Y'all missed it if you wasn't in here last night. We had Badge and Mike and Jimmy all up on the screen at the same time. I feel sorry for their mama. Yeah, y'all look like y'all had a good time. That's the first time I'd ever seen all three of y'all up. That's the first time I'd ever seen Jimmy. It's a little bit spooky, isn't it, Diane? Too damn many, Pete. I never had seen him into the chat until about a week ago. I think you and Badge got up there one night, and I got a note from him. Yeah. Can Mama hold her own against all three of y'all? Oh, have you got a sister for real, Mike? I bet you did. Oh, Lord. Well, you need to start working on her. You can get all y'all up on screen at one time. We have a family reunion. Hey, Josh, how you doing, Skinner Farms? What, you mean talk on here or just can't get a word in edgewise? Oh, it's just a little bit of playing. I made some of those Crisco candles, and I want to see how long they burn. Had one that's been burning for about a week. It finally burned out today. With you three to put up with, I can understand a little bit of an attitude, Mike. You gone already, Bree? Uh, Hell, I enjoyed last night. That was something different. Well, who's the fourth one? Oh, okay. When I was growing up, I had a brother, but he was like 7, 8 years older than me, so we weren't real close. And he was completely the opposite of me. One of the smartest guys I ever met, but it was strictly book sense. He didn't have a lick of common sense. And I was just redneck 100%. So we never were real close. Me and my sister were pretty tight. We were about 2 years different. Well, you need to get that one sister that talks up on here. Yeah, it was something different. I enjoyed it. Bree, where's the next waterfall at? Don't think so? How come, Mike? Is she scared to get up with all three of y'all, or y'all scared for her to get her up? Damn, I can't talk tonight. Uh-oh. What is it, ocean waterfall? Well, with you three brothers, y'all ought to be able to get her lined out on YouTube. Are you car camping again, Bree? That's crazy. Rocky jumped up, and he uses his front paws like a little monkey. I prize 10, Well, I got another video about half done on that other tent. You need to watch that one. That'd be a good one with your car camping. You know, where you just set up for one night, 2 nights, something like that. I sort of like tent camping sometimes if it's cool. I don't like it in hot weather. Yeah, if I remember right, you got a pop out on your travel trailer, don't you? So you got a tent on your trailer for real. Diane, how many does Ava have now? What's wrong with Janice? She too quiet tonight. Whoa, 9 more to go. Time tomorrow's over with. She may have that. All right. She coming on up. Diane, if you talk to her, tell her to look and see for sure just how many hours she likes. I know about what you said. There's Janet. She just hiding. y'all will get to hear Doug say hello, darling. Okay. Now, this is Saturday. She may pick up another one or two tonight. She might not. You can't never tell. I don't know, Janice. He hadn't got up here, and we got on here a couple nights, and Doug got up here and talked quite a bit that night. Hadn't done that in a while. I like Doug though. He cool. Mm, I don't really remember promising that. I used to, Mike, but my dog got where to go get in the closet and go to howling, so I quit. Besides that, I sound like a damn bullfrog with chapped lips if I go to singing. I'll be a background singer, say baba, mow, mow. See, that little bit locked Chad up. I'll be a backup singer, way the hell back. Yeah, if I could sing like Tim, I'd have him made. That boy something else. Yep. I do think I can get lower than Tim can. When he starts singing high, that's what freaks me out. his range is just unreal. He cracks me up. He's just a normal, smart-ass Texan. Mr. James, I'm sorry, but you can keep it. Oh, yeah, I've tried that before. That hurts my throat. Me talking like this, that just don't seem right. Ooh. Those are extreme circumstances over there. And them quail, there's a couple of them 12 getting that little doohickey on top of their head. Yeah, in your throat. Oh, he's staying out of trouble for the last couple of days. He's probably planning something. That bumblebee story would make a short for TikTok, wouldn't it? Red getting the mouth on him, though. He's the one that. Who's threatening? I'm promising him a skillet if he don't straighten up. Damn, I ate too much. That shrimp cocktail they got and them fried shrimp. Ooh, I can hurt myself on them. Maybe I'll do that before long, Diane. I'm finally getting this computer straightened out. Hello, Badge. Well, there's 2/3 of the group. What did Jimmy think about last night? It was excellent. Good salad. I'm glad Fred can't hear y'all. He'd really get to be a butt. She Devil, how you doing tonight, girl? Yeah. Yeah, there's days like that in there, She Devil. Well, my other candle I had burning, uh, burned for just a little over a week. And I was running it most of the time. Hey, Fairy Dust, how you doing, girl? Barley? You have some oats and barley in that trailer, huh? I'm a big one to laugh at somebody's spelling. Lord, mine's got to be the worst in the world. I was watching a video, I guess it was this morning early, and it was some people had an 8.5 foot wide, 16 foot long cargo trailer they built up. Boy, that thing was nice. I still think that's probably the best way to go. I had a 7x14, but you need that 8 foot wide, and it needs to be 16 or longer. 8.5 foot wide by 16, 18, 20. Oh, it'd make a heck of a rig. Any one of those. Are you saying it's cold there, Fairy Dust? been cool here today. It's been in high 50s, low 60s. Not as warm as it has been. Ava done lost one. Hello, Crystal. She's 990 now. Ooh. You can buy 20 here for 6,000, something like that. If you go to Georgia to pick it up. Crystal, the quartz light lady. I believe you like it out there, Crystal. Yeah, the way you are about rigging stuff up, you could build a hell of a trailer bed. Yeah, I did too. Only thing is different out there this year, Crystal, damn, it's cool out there. We've been warmer here in Central Texas than they have been in Quartzsite. Did you get your Mr. Buddy fixed it up, straightened out? Yeah, that's the cheapest place to buy one. If you ever decide to do that, badge, holler at me. I got a company out there that they made some. I've sent several people out there, and they made some really good deals on them. They built a pretty good trailer. If you got a Wave 3, that's what you need to crank up. Well, you can get off them little bitty bottles too. Get it on the 20-gallon bottle. That thing run forever. And they tell me that Wave 3 just sips propane. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting Dee. Dang. Damn. Dang, you that close, Crystal? That's convenient. That Johnny's something else. Well, did you have any trouble finding everybody, Crystal? We was trying to talk Badge into just charging $1 a piece for him, and he can pay for some of his trip. Well, you got an offer from Crystal. If you got an offer from Badge, you ought to take him up on that. He's the guru on that kind of stuff. Yeah, that can be too much of a surprise sometimes, can't it, Willie? I went to the damn grocery store today and bought a few groceries and had some other stuff I needed to do in town. And I started out with them groceries and I bought a bottle of guacamole salsa. And I'll be damned if I didn't drop that bottle and bust it all to hell. I had to go buy another bottle. There you go, bud. Oh no, Mike, not ketchup. Are you one of those that puts ketchup on their eggs? Ooh, I might handle the mustard better than I could the ketchup. That goofy cousin that put grape jelly in scrambled eggs, they turned green. I don't think he really liked it. He just liked to freak everybody out. Even like on fries or something like that that needs ketchup, it's just too dang sweet for me. I'll put that Shahula hot sauce and mix it in with that ketchup, and you can tone it down enough to where it's pretty good then. Oh, crap. Ugh. French toast and ketchup. Now that damn nasty, Mike. Well, it's Mike's birthday, so I guess we'll let him have his ketchup tonight. Hello, Sandra. How you doing, girl? Mm, I don't know what to say about that one, Mike. Yeah, that's what I don't like about the ketchup you buy now. It's a dead burn sweet. I guess I'll tone it down with that. That's some good stuff right there now. Hello, Timmy Ray. How you doing? Oh, if it's any better, I couldn't stand it, Timmy Ray. If it's any worse, I wouldn't be here. Ooh, Janet, what is the matter with you? Well, I wouldn't have to worry about eating any eggs if I had to put ketchup on them. Not gonna happen. Hello, Nate. How you doing, buddy? Uh-oh. Well, he knows where we're at now. Nate, did you make quartzite? Hello, Jim. The puppy's still doing all right, Nate? When you leave, you're going to put a muzzle on that dog. Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, I got to get this straight. Mike is Billy. And is it Jimmy or James? Jim. Oh, man alive. Y'all messing a lot of good food up with that ketchup. Just as long as I call you when we eat, huh, Jim? Are you rolling one of them 18 wheelers, Jim? Yeah, me too. Frequently. Especially in them two divorces. I answered to a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, as bad as I hate to cook bad, I'm always happy when I'm eating somebody else's cooking. Mm. Now, see, now that's where I'm weird. If I'm going to eat an egg, I want to eat an egg. I don't want gravy on it, nothing else. I just want an egg. Mustard's a little tart, but I might be able to stand that. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? Well, I don't never say hello to Deborah, but I figure it's Kenneth on there. Am I right, Kenneth? Hey, Miss Amy. Oh, we're going to get a family argument going here. You just kin to one sister, huh, Mike? You can't blame this on me, Mike. Y'all started this a long time ago, I got a feeling. Hello, Roy and Becky. How you doing? It's on the way. I figured it might be that way. Oh, there's Mr. Roy.
What's happening?
Oh, we're doing good. You
I
missed
put
the
my
show
glasses
last.
on. Yeah, I can't see. I got to keep them off.
You missed the show in here last night. We had Badge and Mike and their other brother Jimmy all up on the chat screen.
I met
One
Badge
time.
yesterday.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
What was we doing last night? Was it the '90s show? It was. Yeah. Well, yeah, we had to watch a '90s show last night. We've been waiting for months for it to come out, so we had to binge watch all 10 episodes.
Now, who is the oldest one? Trying to get these brothers sorted out. I sure feel sorry for their mom. You mean you have half-ass family reunions?
Oh, met Crystal and Lagringa too today.
Yeah, that's just what you just said.
My face is gone. I've remembered to shave today. That's what.
Well, it's still cool out there, Roy.
It's cold.
It ain't cool, huh?
No, it's 40 degrees right now. Hard freeze warning.
Damn. We're about 50 right now. But
Jeez. I thought we was in the desert.
that's
There's
crazy.
Crystal. She's following me.
Hello, Crystal. How you doing, girl? Oh, okay, Jim. I just need to get that straight.
Oh,
Don't do that, man. You get me started yawning.
that would snug up on me. I drove to Pomosa Road twice today.
Um, well, I went out to Red Lobster tonight and ate a whole big batch of shrimp. I'm so full I can't hardly wiggle.
Yeah, we went over to the Glow meetup twice tonight. Yeah, twice today. And then Saznak's yesterday. Stopped by and seen Desert Adventures in Arizona. Greg and Kelly with Fit for Expedition Fun Sinkers, Badge, Marshall, A to Z Dan. I think somebody else walked up on us too over there, but I don't remember who it was. You weren't there, so.
AZ Dan, now he's the one that does the prospecting and got the little windmill on his trailer, isn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Crystal and Ron Sees America. Yeah, we've seen those two. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Mike,
And yeah, Destination Delight.
I use that cocktail sauce, but not straight ketchup.
Man, I gotta have ketchup on everything but eggs.
You do that.
They talking about
I'm outside. I can't stomach that.
they talking about putting ketchup on eggs and
Oop, that's gross.
yeah, I agree with you, Becky.
I had an ex-brother-in-law did that. The first time I saw him do that about Ralph. It's like, oh, you just ruined the eggs, man.
Crystal Magringa's got a magnet on the van fridge.
Cool.
That's good.
Stuck.
I put ketchup on shrimp.
There's something wrong with you.
I like the cocktail sauce a lot better than I do the ketchup. Ketchup's too damn sweet.
I don't need a lot of ketchup to start with.
I don't put nothing on eggs right now. I ain't made an egg in 3 or 4 years.
Amy, are you asking about the 90s show? Did you watch that on Friday? Is that what she's saying? I was going back through.
Ooh, Nate, what's the matter with you? Nate talking about putting it on scrambled
Scrambled
eggs.
eggs and ketchup.
That is my brother.
Yeah.
It's so gross. I'm sorry.
There you go, Jim. And a little ice cream on top of it. When I was at the store today, I bought a graham cracker crust. I'm gonna make me another one of those ice box, sort of like cheesecake.
We liked it too, Amy. Yeah, they did a good job with that show.
Now the Tabasco, if you got enough of that on there, cat, I can eat it, but not just straight ketchup.
I'd rather have ketchup than salsa. Ketchup than barbecue sauce. I like my ketchup.
Yeah.
Well, it seems to me maybe my taste of you changed, but ketchup is so sweet now I can't hardly handle it.
That's because most of it's made with high fructose corn syrup now.
You gotta get it made with real sugar,
Yeah, I have to find it where it's made with just real sugar.
or the honey.
And somebody bought the real sugar ketchup, and said it was just like the ketchup that we grew up on. Now that's all they buy. But I gotta have the real sugar ketchup. I can't have high fructose corn syrup. You're right, Lulu Bell. What are you doing down there?
Yeah, if I'm going to eat anything with ketchup in it, that's going to be added to it.
Cholula hot sauce.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hello, Cookie. A little enough of that hot sauce, you can tone that ketchup down some. It's not so sweet. Hello,
Yeah, you can
Lorraine.
get sugar-free ketchup. I don't much care for the sugar-free ketchup. Yeah, Becky tried that on me one time. Brought a bottle of sugar-free ketchup Heinz home. Luckily, she screwed up and bought a small bottle. Now the honey ketchup was really good. Yes.
See, that's something I noticed about up north compared to down here in Texas. Up north, everything's sweet. It just all the food is sweet, and in Texas, it's either hot or it's got a vinegar taste to it. It's more sour. They like starved me to death when I first went up north.
All right, Lulu. She's trying to get through here.
I know, but she's right in front of the heater.
Now, Kat, I'm with you on that. I go to a lot of salsa.
I know I am.
All right, Lou. Come on, go over there.
You know what? Him snapping at him. He's already done it once.
Mm.
Right up
Well,
on her face. Now he got her booty up there. Okay, that's right. That's okay. I'm cool up there.
Mike, I stopped
Oh,
in
yeah.
Illinois, and they had some ribs on the menu, but just looked like they'd melt in your mouth. I ordered them ribs, and they were so damn sweet it was like eating candy.
Where was we at? They were so dry you couldn't hardly smoke.
Oh, it's hard to say. We've ate at so many places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smelled
Crystal.
good. They were dry.
Crystal's used to that Texas food, especially down in McAllen where she's at. You think so, Cookie? The food taste is so different. It's too damn sweet. That's what the problem was, bad. I got a question for you, Badge. I hear Michael Ann talking about them. Is what the hell is bridge fries?
I've heard of them before.
What?
Bridge fries, but I don't know what they are.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about them, but I never have heard what the difference is. I heard Michael Ann and I think I heard Lance talking about it, or maybe it's V. Oh, okay. So it's just the area that they come from. All right. Mm.
That'll be the next thing going up is potatoes. Because everybody's going to have to color them for Easter.
Yeah, can't afford eggs. I use my plastic eggs.
Okay, Mike. I need all the help I can get. Mm. Well, what do you think, Roy? Do you think you got all that many more folks out there, or just sort of a normal tent run?
The LTVAs are pretty full. I mean, there's still plenty of room, though. But we went out to Plamosa yesterday and today. It doesn't look like it has in the past where everybody's on top of each other. There is plenty of room out there.
They come to the LTVA.
Yeah, we think there's more people camping in the LTVAs now than out on the BLM lands. Roadrunner's not even full. That's usually a parking lot. High Jolly's full, but that's a small BLM. We went back to Skadden Wash about halfway. There's quite a few in Skadden Wash, but it's closer to town. But yeah, Plamosa, there's plenty of room out there. Way plenty of room. Lots of room.
Well, hello, Bill. How you doing, buddy? Where's High Jolly at? Now, I never did go to that one.
It's right before you get to Plamosa Road. Just past the fire department, going towards Parker, north on 95. And you get past the fire department, down about a few miles, then there's High Jolly on the right
side.
And then you keep going up about 3 more miles, and then it's Plamosa Road, BLM.
Okay, well, I know where it's at then. When are you going to break that cooking pot of yours back out, Billy? Yeah, you can tell. You can tell that Rhonda's been home. Billy's been pretty quiet. When Rhonda's been gone for a few days, well, Billy will go to popping up. Well, she's home. He told the line pretty good. Billy's like that Johnny Cash song about towing the line.
Mm.
And he's got to be careful. He's got all that cast iron cookware that he cooks with. He'd be in a hell of a lot of trouble if Rhonda got after him with some of that cookware.
I can't wait till it warms back up so I can break mine out again.
It's just sitting up there
We actually went and bought a can of pinto beans and added ham to it. I've never bought a can of pinto beans before.
Did you know I bought a can of pinto beans the other day and they were pretty damn good.
These were really good. It really surprised me.
I'm not so sure that's not probably easier to store and keep than the dried beans as long as you got to cook them.
Yeah, other than the weight for what you get in them, a lot more weight in a can.
Yeah, but here lately, man, trying to get them beans to cook.
Mm-hmm. Though the saving on propane or wood, though, yeah.
Cookie, you gonna call it a night, buddy? I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, we had a ham steak. Had a little extra ham. I wanted some ham and beans. I ran up to the dollar store and bought a couple cans of pinto beans. Brought them back, threw that ham in there, and it was pretty darn good. I was really surprised.
Yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna stock up with 4 or 5 cans of those.
We've got a can up there now. It's a quick meal. Yeah, she had to get the flavored butter beans. They were all right. I'm not a butter bean fan.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Cookie.
Or lima bean. I think they're lima bean.
Well, did you get the pinto beans or the lima beans?
I got the pinto beans. Somebody else over there had to have the lima beans. I'm a pinto bean fan. She's a lima bean fan. So she got a can of lima beans, put the ham in it, and I got a can of pinto beans, put the ham in it.
And all y'all traveling around, have you ever been up at 9 or 10,000 foot and try to do a pot of beans?
I can't get honey. Well, at the time, I couldn't get honey above 8,000 feet.
Well, you can cook them damn pinto beans for 2 weeks up there on top of them mountains, and they will not get soft. We cooked some up there for 2 days, and they were just hard as a rock.
Becky ran into that at Flagstaff.
2 days worth of cooking just so you can eat them.
Yeah, 2 days.
I've never eaten tough beans.
Well, I never gave the altitude a thought, though.
We finally figured.
24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it cooked in almost 2 days.
Yep.
We finally figured out if we wanted beans up there, somebody had a little small pressure cooker. We up in the mountains hunting. Well, they'll use that pressure cooker to cook in beans. They'd cook in that.
The altitude didn't mess with the pressure cooker that much?
I don't fool with one.
Because we got the Instapot. Because that's a good. We didn't have the Instapot when we were in Flagstaff before.
Hello,
this could be interesting.
Miss Box Van D, how you doing, lady?
Yeah, this could be interesting because we didn't have the Instapot before.
That's funny. Can you imagine them old timers coming through this country?
Hello, Dean.
Yeah. How in the heck would they have time to cook a pot of beans?
Yeah.
I bet you they canned them ahead of time before they took off.
Well, they didn't really eat a lot of beans like people think they did back then either. That's why chili had no beans.
You don't need beans in chili anyway.
It ain't supposed to be in chili.
They're not.
No, original chili has no beans.
No.
But back in that era, a lot of the beans back then were from India. So there wasn't a lot of beans around like people think, the chuck wagons, that's all they cooked was beans, beans, beans. They didn't have a lot of beans like we think they did.
You get to thinking about them people. They didn't have light unless they had a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
Or had a candle. And they didn't have a way to cook if it was raining.
Yeah, I often wondered about the weather with them. When it comes to, get up in the morning and make that cup of coffee and that, and all your wood's wet. They really didn't have gas either with lanterns, candles.
Yeah, they had the oil lamps, and that was all, and you couldn't carry enough oil.
No, And a lot of times coming across the plains, they didn't bring the oil in the oil lanterns. It was just more weight and just something to deal with. They had the beeswax candles.
Well, you know what they did do though, and they claim that was why killing a bear was so good that they'd use boil that fat down on them bear and make
Yeah,
oil lamps out of them.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sort of a history buff about that period in there where Amy was at, and talking about Palo Canyon. Boy, there's a lot of history on that old canyon. That's where the Comancheros and Comanche Indians used to head for that canyon. They get down the bottom of that canyon, they couldn't do nothing with them. And unless you ride right up on that canyon, you don't even know what's around. And that's the second biggest canyon in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, we're gonna get over there one of these days.
Yeah, D, that's funny. Here in Central Texas, it's been warmer than where y'all are at.
40 degrees now.
Yeah,
Here's what happened. This is why. This is why it's so cold in Quartzsite right now. We figured it out. Everybody around here put their heads together and we figured it out. What happened was all these snowbirds, they came to Quartzsite a little too fast and they sucked all that cold air in behind them. Like a vortex. That's what happened.
Well, that's the one thing about that desert. That desert gets cold at night anyway. But
Yeah, but this is the second going into the third week of January. It should be on a little bit of an upward trend right now, and it's not. I'm showing mid, low, high 60s all the way for the next 14 days. Or 10 days, not 14 days.
50s or 60s?
60s. High 60s, mid 60s.
Crystal, did you get your sleeping time straightened out? You was worried about that.
Yeah, here's the highs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. The next 9 days. Tomorrow's supposed to be 60. Then it goes 59, 62, 63, 64, 64, 66, 65, and 61. And the lows are all mid 30s. Up the last 3 days are low 40s.
Mid 30s is cold there, isn't it?
Very well. Now Sunday it does say 42 for a low for Sunday. But yeah, that's and Quartzsite is usually a couple of degrees colder and or cooler than what it says on here because Quartzsite's kind of in a little bit of a valley.
Weird weather.
They said Arizona is the only state in the United States where they could have the hottest day and the coldest day all in the same day.
Oh, I can believe that one.
Yeah, D, it wasn't that cold the first 2 seasons we were out here. It
Yeah,
wouldn't get really cold until the sun would go down. I mean, not really super cold, but it would get nippy, chilly cold, you know?
I've heard of those beans, Billy. I've never eaten any of them. I was reading something else that there was places up there on the Mississippi that there were factories and all they did was make jerky. They sell it to them people going across.
Yeah, we have to. When we do reenactments, we got to do the period correct food.
I made some of it pemmican here a while back, and at first it's sort of greasy, but then that stuff grows on you. And I tried
Mm.
something. I tried just using that pemmican for a couple of days to eat, and that's all I ate. Man, you'd be so full you didn't know what to do. I guess that was your first super bar. They, but it's pretty good food, especially if you put blueberries in it. Those blueberries really set it off. They were good. You had to be a pretty tough damn hombre to get on a horse with a set of saddlebags that you could throw a little bit of stuff in and maybe some salt pork and start across the United States going to Salt Lake. Or what do you think about the Mormons? Most of them walked from New York to Salt Lake, and most of them were pulling hand carts.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have any horses or anything.
A lot of people that went out west walked.
Yeah, most of them did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which one it was.
I forget where I was at, but you could still see the ruts where them old metal wheels had cut in that rock where them wagons had come to. You could see that trail.
We didn't, not out west here, but over on the Natchez Trail in Tennessee, we seen some wagon ruts over there on that trail.
I flew over that one time. It's amazing how much that trail you can still see.
Yeah, it's amazing how much of it's still there that you can drive on.
Yeah. A
There's
lot of history
four
in this whole country.
four free campgrounds, I think, on that.
D, that sounds good. Enchilada casserole. Mm.
That does sound good.
That may be where I'm thinking about, Cat. It was someplace in Nebraska or Wyoming, Montana, somewhere right in that area.
And then there was a place in New Mexico that was supposed to have wagon ruts, but I don't think we went back there. We didn't go back far enough.
Well, I guess them old metal wheels, as narrow as they were, they had to cut.
Mm-hmm.
When I was just a little kid, well, we had a blacksmith shop that we hired a blacksmith. We didn't work in it, but he would. There were still a few old wagons around that he'd put them metal rings on, and hammer them things out, and then heat them rings up red hot and set them on that wheel and pour water on them and cinch them up. That old man was an artist. He put them spokes in it, and we still had some. When I was a little bitty kid, there were still a few people around that had horse and buggies that would. He is sacked out tonight, Billy.
We do that with the cannon wheels.
Do
We
what?
use the old methods to repair our cannon wheels.
Yeah, I bet. It's neat to watch some of that old stuff take place.
I'm hoping when they do it again, I can catch it on video this time.
I see a lot of it. In my family, my great grandfather and grandfather built their first welding machine out of an airplane generator. You couldn't even buy one. They did it off a set of plans. And my grandfather was in it for like 70 years. My dad was in it for 50 years. I was in it for about that length of time. And my son didn't like it. He was good at it, but he didn't like it. And that was a lot of knowledge went down the damn drain from 5 or 6 generations of people. And it was the same thing about the blacksmiths. There's so much of that's just a lost art. A few people around that do it, but not many.
We might come by and see you, D.
I believe you like my puppy, Billy. They got one of them old side houses where the guy that really, can't think now. Lonesome Dove, that was really a true story on a couple guys. And one of those guys settled in Palo Canyon, and one of his old dugouts is still there, where they made the first camp down in that canyon.
I think we have every one of the Lonesome Doves. That was that based on a true story?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was or not, because
Yeah,
I remember I liked it.
It was based on a true story. I'm trying to think of the old boy that they reversed the roles in it. The role of Robert Duvall played was really the one that lost his leg or got shot by the Indians and got gangrene and died, in that deal. But Robert Duvall wasn't supposed to be. Good night, Cat. Good to see you, gal. Robert Duvall really was not supposed to be the head star in that movie. That guy that played his sidekick was supposed to be the big dog in that movie, but Robert Duvall just took it away from him, I think.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
That story, a lot of that story was based on Charlie Goodnight. He was a Texas Ranger, and they made that first cattle drive to New Mexico and to a ford out there, and that's what Lonesome Dove was about. And then they got out there and decided to go on up into Colorado and Wyoming.
See, I didn't get that from that show. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again, because I thought it was just them starting a little town, with the church and everything.
Well, they started in South Texas. That was Texas after the Civil War. Was the carpetbaggers were just raped Texas.
Oh, big time.
And there were just a lot of loose cattle that nobody had branded, in 10 years. And they gathered those cattle up, and that's what that was about. They started in South Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again.
The Charlie Goodnight was really a Texas Ranger for a long time before we did that. It's pretty neat. He was the one that come up with the chuck wagon. They don't say anything about that in the movie, I don't think, but he was actually the one that built the first chuck wagon, had it built before they went on that cattle drive. Well, we've been on here an hour and a half, so I guess it's about time to shut this thing down. Them cats of yours are wound up on something all the time, aren't they, Diane? But I enjoyed it, folks. It's a short live tonight, seemed like. It happens when somebody comes up on the screen.
Becky was awake. Seems to be. I was surprised it was working as good as it was. It worked good for Griswold tonight up on his live stream, and then Mike did his. I was up on there for a while. I seen you come on, and I said, "Well, I'm set up. I'm going over to Ron's."
That sounds like a wonder. All right, y'all have a good night, and I hope y'all have a good Saturday night.
All right, good night, everybody. Later. I'm out of here.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
When you, I'm going to stay here when you end it.
Okay. Yeah.